I'm gonna be giving you a complete guide on how to go from this to this on a gym league. Let's get right into this. So the first thing that I recommend doing when joining the game is going over to codes and then typing in a few codes such as 5k likes just like this, then 10k likes just like this, and then 1 million visits, and then sorry just like this. Click enter and there we go. If those codes don't work and they expire, that's alright. You don't need them to progress, but they do definitely help. So if those codes work, then you can go over here to your aura and you should have 5 free aura spins. So go ahead and spin this because this will allow you to unlock auras right here, which basically auras give you more cash. So the better aura that you get, the more cash that you will earn. So this can give you a super good head start if you do manage to get a pretty good one. And we weren't too lucky, but we did get a few. So let's just equip the red one right there. There we go. So that gives us a little bit more cash. And now what we can do is we can also use all these potions on the bottom. So let's just go ahead and crack all of these open because we got these from using the codes. Once again, if the codes did not work, then that's fine, but they do give you a pretty good head start. Now let's go ahead and grab this quest over here. So our main way to earn money is by completing quests over here and also participating in the competitions, which we shouldn't join competitions this early because we currently have no strength. But basically what we need to do is click on stats right here, and we have to get all of these things right here to 100 besides stamina. Stamina doesn't need to be at 100%, but all of these do need to be at 100% for us to upgrade our altar. And basically upgrading your altar gives you more strength, so it's super good. But if we do exercises such as this one right here, you'll see that it uses stamina at the bottom, which we actually need to gain more stamina. So go over to the treadmills and then hop on the treadmills and then turn it up to the speed that you can do pretty good at. Also make sure that you don't fall off the treadmill or else you will die and then you'll have to respawn. Also make sure that your stamina doesn't go down all the way to 0, because if your stamina hits 0 then you will die. Also to view your aura, just go over to settings and then turn this on right here and it just looks pretty cool. Anyway, let's hop back on. So as you can see, our stamina at the bottom is already at nearly 500, which is very good. We don't really need too much stamina. That should be good. And now we just gotta go ahead and train some of this stuff. So go over to stats, see what you need to train, which at the beginning you'll need to train everything. So let's say we want to train chest, then we would have to go over to a machine that says chest on it. So if you take a look at this one, most of the strength that we earn is going towards back and biceps, and only a little bit is going towards chest. So if we only want to get chest, then we would have to run around and look for a machine where the chest is the biggest icon, such as this one right here. So 60% of the strength is going towards chest, and 20% is going towards shoulders, and then 20% is going towards triceps. So if you open up stats, most of our strength would be going towards chest, and then the rest would be going towards triceps and shoulders, or whatever one it is. Shoulders and triceps, yep. So anyway, let's hop on here. I recommend turning on auto load because it's pretty good. It is free as well, so I recommend turning that on so then you don't even have to change them yourself. And basically we're just gonna keep clicking. You are able to use an auto clicker. Just make sure that if you use an auto clicker, don't go all the way down to 0. We now have 100 total power, so let's go ahead and hop off, and we can see our total power by just looking above our head right there. So if we go ahead and open up our stats now, as you will see, our chest is much more leveled up than all these other things. So we have our chest right here, 71%, 24, then 24. But let's say we want to mainly train triceps over here, then we would just look for a tricep machine or a shoulder one like this, and then we would just train this. Also, whenever you are leveling this stuff up, I don't recommend getting it all the way to 100% because that will take time, and for most machines they give you multiple buffs, such as this one right here. So this one gives us triceps and shoulders. So let's say all of our stats were reset down to 0 and we train this one right here. We would only want to train it until our shoulders are like 80%, so then we can save time, because if we run over here we do get a little bit of strength that is going towards our shoulders as well. So we don't really need to get this all the way to 100% right away because we will get to 100% over here. And this person wants us to buy some stuff over here, which you are able to buy some power-ups as well. These power-ups are actually pretty good, so it doesn't stack for each individual one, such as if I only get chocolate bars it won't stack, but if I combine the chocolate bars with the chips, with this and with this, if I get all 4 of them, they will all stack on top of each other. So it's really good in the later game where you have every single one of these items and they all stack up and they just give you a crazy amount of strength. But anyway, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna run around until we get all of these to 100% though. Then we'll go ahead and upgrade our altar. So I've been grinding this machine right here, so I've been AFKing calves, and these are my current stats. So I currently have 74% calves and then 31% legs, and I'm not gonna get my calves all the way to 100% right now because I actually need to train legs, which I know whenever I train legs it also trains my calves, so I don't need to train those anymore. So now I just gotta look around for the machine. So here's the leg press machine right here. So this mainly trains my legs, but it also trains my calves at the same time. So if I go ahead and do this right here, it should get our legs and calves to 100% at nearly the same time. And if I just got my calves to 100% on this machine over here, then I would pretty much just be wasting the calf strength that I get on this machine right here, because once it reaches 100% it doesn't really do too much after that. So now we can AFK this machine right here, and then they should just level up at the same time. We now went ahead and maxed out all of our stats over here besides stamina. Your stamina does not need to be at 100%, and now we can go ahead and upgrade our altar. So you do need cash. Once again, we can either do the quest over there or we could join competitions, which I mainly recommend doing the quest because it's pretty easy. So anyway, let's go over here and let's upgrade our body altar. So this increases how much strength we get. So this increases our muscle growth by 1.25 times. So let's go ahead and buy that. Also, if you accidentally train too much strength, then it's fine because your strength will actually transfer into your next stats. So if you open up our stats over here, as we can see, we're already at 100% triceps, and then all these other things are like already halfway as well. So if you train something too much, then it will transfer into your next stats. So it's not a complete waste, but I recommend focusing on getting everything to 100% and then upgrading your body alter so that you can gain even more strength, and then completing all these things right here will be much quicker. So once again, the first thing that you want to train is stamina right over here. So just make sure that you have enough, which I think around 500 stamina should be good because I never completely ran out of stamina and I just had my auto clicker on the whole time, because once this red bar right here goes all the way to the max, it does recharge your stamina all the way to the max as well. So I think 500 stamina is good because by the time that you reach like 200 stamina, this red bar fills up and then you just regain all of it, which I think we do use a little bit more stamina after we went ahead and upgrade our altar. So we might want to go over here and train a little bit more. Also, whenever you go ahead and unlock a new gym as well, the first thing that you do want to train is stamina, because everything in the new gym will cost a lot more stamina to train. So the first thing that you want to train in the new gym as well is also stamina. Also, I forgot to mention, for the competitions over there, the more strength that you have, the easier it is. So basically in the competitions, there's just 3 rounds and you just have to click the spacebar as fast as possible, and the more strength that you have, the easier it is. So if you have 0 strength and we join it, it's gonna be pretty hard to click space and fill up the bar on the bottom. But if you have like 10 million strength, then it's gonna be super easy to click space and fill up the bar on the bottom. So the more strength that you have, the easier it is. But anyway, those are all the tips I have for this game though. So that is gonna be all for this video. So make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications, and I will see you all in the next video.